Good evening, my fellow citizens. Tonight we confront not a man, but a malignancy, a shadow born of neglect, nurtured in darkness and emboldened by indifference. The story begins in 1976 in the quiet town of Washougal, Washington, where Susan Lynn and Roger Weimer Stark welcomed into the world a son. They could not have known that their child, unremarkable in his beginnings, would one day bring shame to his name and cast a pall over the lives of others. Fast forward to 2012. At the age of 36, this man, who should have been a pillar of wisdom and maturity, became a predator. Entwined in a relationship with Jillian Squires, he betrayed not only her trust, but the innocence of her 14-year-old daughter. His excuse? That he was seduced. A claim as cowardly as it is contemptible, for what kind of man places the weight of his sins upon the shoulders of a child? Justice did not blindfold itself, but merely blinked. Though arrested, he was not stopped. As serpents do, he sought new ground upon which to sow his venom. TikTok became his lair, a stage where, under the guise of Black Sheep Tiny House, he broadcast his depravity to the world, declaring intentions that sought to defile the very essence of childhood.
My goal, my aspiration, to teach your offspring, your young, how to make love. Yes, I'm talking 10, 11, 12 years old. I want to teach your children how to make love.
Yet, he underestimated the power of a united people. You, the vigilant, the watchful, the outraged, rose like a storm. Armed with keyboards and courage, you brought down his accounts, silenced his twisted voice, and proved that even in the digital age, the people hold the power. But like a shadow that shifts to avoid the light, he has returned to TikTok under a different name. That alias, which will be shared in the description, represents yet another attempt to evade accountability and continue his twisted pursuits. But the fight is far from over. The Deschutes County Sheriff's Office claims a lack of evidence, a refrain that echoes like a hollow drum. Evidence may falter, but the truth does not. The scars left behind are testament enough, and so, the question becomes not one of proof, but of purpose. Will we allow this man to roam unchallenged, or will we stand as guardians of the innocent? This is not vengeance. This is vigilance. This is the resolve of a society that refuses to allow the corrupt to prey upon the pure. To the authorities who hesitate, I say, we demand action. To the platforms that enable, I warn, we demand accountability. And to my fellow citizens, I urge, we demand justice. Together we are the voice for those who cannot speak, the strength for those who cannot fight, the light that casts out darkness. For the children we protect, for the values we defend, and for the future we forge. Good night.